Alrighty guys, maybe you can tell by the camera angle, but we are doing another unboxing video, this time of the Google Pixel Buds. If you don't know, I'm a Pixel user. That's my phone of choice. That's what I'm using to record the second camera angle I have here as well. What I used in the D-brand video, I have a Pixel 3 XL, so naturally the Pixel Buds are the headphone of choice I went with, in terms of the wireless earbuds at least. Let's go ahead and switch camera angles and get into the unboxing. Alright, as far as the packaging goes, pretty simple. These come in a variety of colors, but I just went with the white ones because I have the white foam. Wanted to keep some coherency between the colors there. Alright, this is the Pixel Buds container itself. It's got a little bit of wrap on it. Alright, this is the container itself that holds Pixel Buds, pretty compact. Probably about the size of the AirPods case if you were to hold it like sideways. Alright, that is a pretty nice hinge, and the Pixel Bud thing just popped up on my phone. I can't show you obviously because that's what I'm using to record. Good. Pull one of these out. This is really not, like, way smaller than I was thinking it was going to be actually. And they just snap in magnetically. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, here we go. A couple different sized ear tips. Might have to mess around with these, but generally the ones that headphones come with fit me pretty well, so maybe not. Charging cable, USB Type-C here. Just a standard USB to Type-C, which is actually really good because for some reasons they don't include this cable with the Pixel phone charger. The phone charger is a Type-C to Type-C, which is really weird. So this cable is actually pretty good to have. And obviously a Type-C goes in the bottom of the case. And just a little bit of paperwork. Okay, so right here you can see the touch controls that work on either side of either earbud. So tap to play pause, swipe forward to raise volume, swipe back to lower volume, double tap for next track, and triple tap the previous track. And with these being Google products, the integration of the Google Assistant is obviously going to be something that's kind of key to using these. Alright, so I'm actually going to pair these up to the phone now and give them a little bit of a listen. And so I'm going to switch back to the other camera angle. So I'm going to go ahead and try to show you guys this. Got the phone open, Pixel 3. And right when I open the case, it's going to give me the notification there. Boom. I don't know if you can read that, but it essentially just says Pixel Buds, tap to pair. Really easy. And now they're going to give me the rundown here. Welcome to your Pixel Buds. Let's see. Okay, now it's telling me to try them on. Maybe it'll do like some sort of sound test. I don't even know why I have these headphones on. On my phone it says rotate each earbud until it stays in place when you tap or move your head. I think I might need to put the bigger ear tips on, but we'll keep with these for now. Okay, so it just gives you a quick rundown of like the gestures that it has, which I already went through when I was reading the little paper. Oh, and it's actually telling me that there's a LED here that shows you how much charge the case has whenever you plug it in. Okay, so we're all set up, went through the little tutorial thing, and here in the settings now it tells you, my camera's not really focusing on my phone here, fortunately, but this shows you the battery life on each individual headset. I'm just going to give them a quick listen, but I'm actually going to listen to these and use them for like about a week, I'd say. I'm actually going on vacation in a couple days. So I'm going to use them throughout that vacation and then give you a full review at the end. But I will give them a quick listen here just for first impressions, I guess. So the tap controls are actually pretty easy to use. I was just using it there to mess with the volume. Let's go ahead and tap to pause. Easy. the gestures are really easy to use, and I guess because it's the shape of them, like it's just a big circle, so you can't really miss it. And the whole thing is a touchpad on both sides, so I'm just using it on this hand because that's what feels more natural. But overall, they sound really clear. Now these aren't like noise canceling or anything. Like I think the AirPods Pro, and I think maybe a second iteration of the of the Samsung ones, maybe noise canceling, and these are not, unfortunately. Maybe Google will come out with Pixel Buds Pro or something that's a little bit more expensive, because in the price range these are, it's more in line with the first generation of AirPods, which are the non-noise canceling ones. So I picked these up for about $170, and the first gen AirPods run for about $150, so like $20 difference. The only other wireless headset I could compare them to is these right here, the Sony, what is the name of these? The name is really complicated. I think it's like the Sony 1000 XM3s is what these are, like, and these are pretty much known as like the best wireless noise canceling headphones out there right now. So obviously it's not even fair to compare to those, because those are like $400 over-ear full headphones. These are just some little earbuds. But in terms of just use and connectability, just first impressions, I'm pretty happy with it. The package is really slim, easy to carry around. I really like the design of the carrying case. I pretty much like the design of everything Google does. And obviously it's really cool that right when you open it, the phone recognizes it, pairs it up, and gives you a little rundown. So that's quick first impression. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and use these for a while, and I'll give you a final review as such at a later date. So yeah. Alright, so like I said before, I'm back from vacation, and which means I've had a lot of time to use these over the past week. If you want it quick and short, overall, I really like these, and if you're in the market for wireless headphones around this price range, then I do recommend them. Probably, specifically, if you are a Pixel user, then these are kind of a no-brainer, and if you're using any other Android phone, then I think they'll be pretty good too. But you are losing out on a little bit of the Pixel and Google features if you don't have a Pixel. But again, you could just use them like any other Bluetooth headphone. In terms of sound quality, which I think is most important, because obviously they're headphones, they sound pretty good, and again, they're not noise canceling, unfortunately, but I think the sound is comparable more towards the AirPods Pro side of things, and that's specifically because of the fit. And they are the in-ear style headphones, so they sit inside of your ear canal, as opposed to the base AirPods that don't have rubber tips and they just kind of sit in, like, on the outside of your ear essentially. So in terms of sound quality, think AirPods Pro minus the noise canceling. But again, because they're in-ear and they do create a bit of a seal with the rubber tips, the noise isolation to me is actually still pretty good. In terms of convenience, which I think is another big reason people want completely wireless headphones, these are pretty convenient as they get. Pop them in and out of the headset, pop them in and out of the case, and they go in pretty easily and immediately pair up to your phone, and you hear a little bit of a chime every time that they wink up. It has two LEDs. This one, bottom, is showing the charge of the case, and this one shows the charge for the headphones themselves. But I haven't had any battery issues, and when you pair them up and you're using them, at least in the Pixel, in your little notification when you scroll down, it shows you the battery of everything, which is pretty nice. Now, one of the biggest drawbacks for me, which is kind of annoying, and I do think it can be fixed, these disconnected from my phone twice throughout the week, just randomly. They were like in the middle of me using them, they disconnected, and then I would open the case to try to see if my phone would pick them up again. It just wouldn't. So what I'll have to do is, on my phone, forget that I ever paired to the Bluetooth device, then I have to pair them up again, and then it would work fine. But I'm pretty sure that's just a software thing, and I do believe it is specific to these headphones, because I've never had that issue with my Sonys here. That's never happened, so it's not any issue with my phone. I think it is specifically something to do with the Pixel Buds, and I don't know if that issue is only with Pixel users, and if you maybe use these paired with like a Samsung or something, or OnePlus, then it wouldn't happen. but that's just my experience with it, and I've read on Reddit and a couple other threads that it is an issue that people have been having pretty much since these released, but hopefully they can fix that with software or something like that. But other than that, I don't really have that many downsides. The swipe gestures are really easy to use, which I'm pretty surprised with, because with my Sonys, I'm not really a fan of them. I think it is really because of the size of the headset, with it just being a big circle touchpad. That the tap controls and swipe controls are really intuitive, and I found them really useful. And I never really found myself, even if I did like make a mistap, it was never like annoying or cumbersome to the point where I would just want to pull out my phone to fix it. I would always be able to fix the issue just by correcting the taps, essentially, which is really good, because that's the last thing you want, is for it to be so annoying you end up having to pull out your phone anyway, when kind of the point of it being wireless and having the controls on the headset, so you don't have to pull out your phone. I got them for around $170, which is well in between the AirPods to the AirPods Pro, which is kind of their biggest competitors, I'd say. And that's actually where I'd put them in the range of quality, because the AirPods Pro, obviously they have noise canceling, and even the new Sony ones that are coming out that are essentially the wireless earbud versions of these also have noise canceling, but those are also about $100 to $200 more than these. But these do sound a little bit better than the base model AirPods that don't have noise canceling, and they're only about $20 more than those. So if you have an iPhone, then probably the features you get with the AirPods would make it a better pick than these. But I think if you're in the Android space in general, not even only in Pixel, then these are worth a look at if you are in the market. But if you are on a Pixel, then I think these are definitely the go-to. And yeah, that's about it. Overall, I'm pretty happy with them. That's really all I gotta say. So if you want more tech reviews, and if you like videos like this, then let me know what you want me to review, whether it is different headsets or maybe technology I already have. Maybe you want to review on the Sonys here or whatever. Just let me know in the comments, leave a like, sub, all that stuff. See you guys in the next one.